This analysis examines a theoretical event of critical infrastructure failure, a 7-second global network outage. Our objective is to deconstruct the incident, evaluate plausible technical causes against anomalous data, and explore advanced hypotheses regarding systemic control and reality. This event serves as a critical case study in systemic fragility. On a designated date, at precisely 3:14 p.m., a phenomenon occurred that challenges our understanding of global network infrastructure. For a duration of 7 seconds, critical digital systems worldwide experienced a simultaneous and inexplicable cessation of activity. The digital foundation of modern civilization appeared to stop entirely without warning or prior indication. The impact was universal, affecting every sector of the modern economy. From financial markets halting trades to air traffic control systems losing tracking and global communication platforms going dark, the outage was total. This initial phase of the investigation focused on reconstructing the timeline to understand how such a massive failure could happen. Data indicates a cascading failure across all major Internet backbones. Data Name System, or DNS root servers, which function as the Internet's primary address book, ceased resolving requests. Without these servers, the routing of information across the globe became impossible, effectively cutting off the pathways that allow the digital world to function. Simultaneously, global satellite navigation systems reported significant clock desynchronization events, while major cloud providers registered a complete halt in data processing. These systems, which usually operate with millisecond precision, were suddenly out of sync. The synchronization that binds our global technology together was lost for those 7 critical seconds of digital silence. The initial hypothesis pointed towards several known failure modes that investigators usually encounter. These included a global-scale DNS propagation error, a coordinated satellite desync triggered by a significant solar flare, or a catastrophic failure at a primary cloud service provider. Each of these theories attempted to explain the event through conventional technical lenses. However, subsequent analysis revealed profound inconsistencies in the data. System logs from these disparate systems did not align with a single root cause. If it were a solar flare, the data corruption would have looked different. If it were a cloud failure, it would not have affected the DNS root servers in that specific way. Furthermore, the recovery was too uniform and instantaneous to fit conventional failure models. In a typical network crash, systems come back online in stages as routers reboot and caches refresh. In this event, every system across the planet resumed operation at the exact same microsecond, suggesting a controlled restoration rather than a standard recovery. This lack of a coherent technical narrative led investigators to examine anomalous data points. A pattern of suppressed information emerged, with official statements from governmental and corporate entities being uniformly silent. This coordinated lack of transparency suggests that the entities overseeing our infrastructure may have discovered something they are unwilling to share. Most significantly, advanced AI monitoring systems designed to oversee network health recorded a single cryptic message during the outage, resetting Node 01. This message was found buried in the deep logs of autonomous systems that operate below the user interface level. It appeared not as an error, but as a high-level system command. In large-scale distributed computing, Node 01 often refers to the primary or master node, the core controller of an entire system. A reset command at this level implies a deliberate system-wide reboot, not a chaotic failure. This suggests that the entire global network might be managed by a single centralized authority or master process. This has led to several advanced hypotheses, including a coordinated global stress test of a hidden infrastructure layer. More radically, some suggest a system-level recalibration within a computational construct, otherwise known as the simulation hypothesis. This theory proposes that our reality is a programmed environment, and the outage was a routine maintenance cycle. The key takeaway from this theoretical analysis is the profound gap in our observability of the complex systems we depend on. The event highlights that our digital infrastructure may operate on principles we do not fully comprehend. We are building on top of a foundation whose true nature and ultimate control mechanisms remain hidden. The official record would state that the connection was restored after 7 seconds. However, the anomalous data suggests an alternative conclusion. The system we experience may be fundamentally different from the one we believe we built. The connection itself was not broken, but merely reset, leaving us to wonder what changed during those 7 seconds.